Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Connect the dots straight to the start of intoxicating want. Lingering touch, these soft words whispered in the dark. Set my heart on fire.
All right, welcome back. This is the second game of CSGO Reignite, powered by FanClash. We saw a phenomenal game number 1, and the games got over so fast that we got a quite good break. No, me and Godspeed. We got some rest, and we're now back for game number 2. This is match of the day: Velocity Gaming versus Revenant Esports. Godspeed. These two teams are just giants of Indian esports, right? What do you feel
Yep.
about this?
I mean, can't really complain about the break. And yeah, we already talked about the two teams towards the end of our last match, Orangutan versus Hyderabad Hydras. That Revenant have almost an all-pro lineup from CS:GO.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Along with Mr. Crowley, who I am sure will put up his end of the bargain. Right?
Of course, he has to, right? I mean,
Yeah. And towards VLT, you have literally everyone from a Counter-Strike background as well.
Yep.
So this will be a very even matchup compared to the first matchup, especially.
Yeah, and then let's take a look at the schedule, right? So this was the first game of today. We started off this tournament with Orangutan versus Hyderabad Hydras, right? And that was a very quick 2-0, 16-0 in the first map and 16-2 in the second map. Also, I just want to remind everyone that ye jo hum khel rahe, this is best of 3. All the games are best of 3. And the match that we have today, today's the 9th, today's match of the day is Revenant versus Velocity. And you can see the schedule for tomorrow as well. We have Reckoning versus Hyderabad Hydras, and then we have Orangutan versus Velocity Gaming. And then so on. In the 11th, the first game is Velocity versus Hyderabad Hydras. And the next part of the schedule, again, this goes on till the 15th of January, and we have the grand finals on the 15th of Jan. And these are the remaining games throughout the week. We have Revenant versus Orangutan, Reckoning versus VLT, Hyderabad Hydras versus Revenant, and Orangutan versus Reckoning. So basically, 5 invited teams playing against each other, and then we have the grand finals. This, however, is Revenant Esports versus Velocity Gaming. And
Yep.
do you want to talk about the lineup that we have for today?
I mean, again, everyone who's joining us from previous stream, you already pretty much heard it. Everyone who's joining us anew, very quickly we'll go over the lineups. Velocity, a star-studded lineup in terms of creators and the pull. But
Entertainment.
yeah, but when it comes to CS:GO, they're not just there for entertainment. Euphoria, Raka Zone, Fatu, T-Bone all have deep roots in CS:GO, and their owner, who's also playing Sentinel, Mr. Sentinel, again 1.6. He was like a very high level competitor in 1.6. Even though might not have played CS:GO that much, but Valorant again a very regular Valorant enjoyer, right?
Yeah,
Enthusiast.
all of these players, they play Valorant almost every day,
Yeah,
don't they? It's not the same game, but
it's still
you still have a
FPS,
very
right?
solid FPS
Yeah.
background, and if you're playing FPS every day, then it's sort of easy to just slide back into the momentum that CS:GO offers. It might not be
Yep.
the same as Valorant, but it's comfortable to just go back to CS:GO if you
Yep.
play Valorant every day, and
Yep.
vice versa.
And
And then yeah, we have Revenant as well, right?
yeah, Revenant. I mean, Revenant, unlike Velocity, have filled their team with an all-pro lineup, right?
That's
You
true.
have
Yeah, yeah.
Blackhawk, Paradox, you have Bad Love. You have two players who will not be joining with us tonight for today's match, which is Wimp and Ace. And then you have Mr. Crowley and you have one Tap God. So today's lineup for Revenant will be Bad Love, Paradox, Blackhawk, One Tap God, and Mr. Crowley. But
Yes.
the two substitutes or the two players that are not going to play today perhaps might play later on in this event. And imagine right away Swimp joining up with Paradox, Blackhawk, Bad Love, and One Tap God. It's going to be a spectacle.
Yeah, this new Revenant team is something I obviously look forward to because
Yep.
they look very, very, very promising, honestly. But as you said, right, Team VLT on one side, they've put up a team of like say owner, manager, content creators versus Revenant that have the proper professional lineup participating in this tournament, right? So
Yeah.
would you say that maybe it's a bit easier maybe for Revenant than say VLT, or do you think both teams are evenly matched?
I believe it should be, but again, we've seen time and again that the creators sometimes do evenly match up to the professional players, and
Yep,
it might
yep.
just be the case where we see Fatu, T-Bone, Rakazone turn back time and show them that, hey man, we might be creators, but we all played Face It level 9, level 10, yeah?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because these guys, what you see on their streams might be all memes and laughter, but I think when it comes down to it, they are pretty good at the game as well, right?
Yup.
The display of skill is going to be phenomenal in this matchup. That's Revenant versus Velocity Gaming. But yeah, this tournament CS:GO Reignite. It's like is it the first CS:GO tournament of this year?
Yep.
In our circle, and
Yep.
this is powered by FanClash. And we talked about this after the first map. After the first match of today, right? That's Orangutan versus Hyderabad Hydras. We talked about the best picks for your team, for your FanClash team, where you can make a team and you can win. There's so much money that's that you can win basically, right? So, Mr. Godspeed, tell me what's a good strategy over here for your team?
Honestly, obviously, since Revenant are the favorite side, तो आप लोग प्लीज कोशिश करिएगा कि 3 प्लेयर्स रेवेनेंट के साइड से लें, ठीक है? बट अगेन, try and throw in some combinations. Other teams make other teams where you have 3 players from Velocity as well. As I said, you might just see them roll back time and show them how it's done, right? Because they are no slouches, right? और जहाँ तक टीम क्रिएशन की बात है, for if you were to make like one solid team, I would prefer you to go with 3 Revenant players. In terms of velocity, in terms of the 2 players, I would obviously tell you that UFO is going to be a guaranteed pick, right? Should be a guaranteed pick. And among the other players, I would recommend you to go with Fatu
Yep,
because in terms of like history, or if you take historical precedents, then
and experience and everything, right?
Fato is sort of an edge above others in terms of CSGO, right?
Yeah.
In terms of Revenant, the one guaranteed pick would be Paradox. The second would have been Right to Ace, but Right to Ace is not playing, guys, today. And apart from Paradox, I would recommend you to definitely go for Blackhawk as another guaranteed pick, because Blackhawk, you might know him from his Valorant days now, since the COVID days, because it was all Valorant. But CSGO, Blackhawk was oh, one of the top tier players in this country.
Yep.
And apart from all this, guys, the third player, the final player for Revenant, I have chosen Bad Love. But आप किसी के साथ भी जा सकते हैं. That is why I would recommend you to switch और अलग अलग players से अलग अलग teams बना लीजिएगा, multiple teams बना लीजिएगा. ठीक है?
या हमने ये किया था ना पहले गेम के बाद
Yes,
वी सैट
yes,
एंड वी मेड टीम्स
yes.
गॉडस्पीड ने अपना टीम बनाया मैंने बताया लाइक इफ आई हैड टू मेक अ टीम
Yep.
एंड देन वी मेड दैट सो ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन मेक मल्टीपल टीम्स तो ये जरूरी नहीं है कि तुम बस एक टीम बनाओ 3 प्लेयर यहाँ से 2 प्लेयर यहाँ से एंड देन मेक नहीं यू कैन मेक मल्टीपल टीम्स यू कैन एक्सपेरिमेंट एंड थिंक अबाउट व्हाट्स बेस्ट फॉर द पॉइंट्स लाइक हाउ टू मैक्सिमाइज पॉइंट्स तो तुम 3 प्लेयर वेल आई मीन इफ यू थिंक VLT इफ यू थिंक देयर गोना विन गो फॉर इट 3 VLT players ले लो 2 Revenant के लो so you can have
Yeah.
like a combination of different teams
And
and
remember,
yeah
guys.
that's how you make teams, right?
Yeah, and remember, guys, it's very simple. The more combinations you make, the more wide variety of combinations that you cover, the greater your chances of winning, because you have like a core of 3 players that you will definitely select. But in terms of the other 2 players, in terms of captain, vice captains, in terms of boosters, it's important that you cover all bases, right?
Ooh,
At least.
that's something
So,
very important in
yeah,
fantasy in any
and
fantasy leagues, your
and
captain
we'll
and vice
see,
captain.
and we'll see why that is important, because almost all of the winners, or most of the winners, right, if not all, have sort of followed that philosophy of making multiple teams and covering their bases, because
Yep.
you get to create 20 teams maximum per user, and that is a lot, guys, as you can see here, buddy.
So this was these are the top fantasy performers पिछले साल के 2022 के, right? And you
Yep.
can see Blast Premier World Finals में you can see the amount of money that they made, right?
Yep.
And then uh, that's basically that's so much money that you guys can win. So like for example, Blast Premier World Finals Raza, right? 1.25
Yeah.
lakh, and then Khurshida Khatun. We Play Academy League Season 6. Uh,
Yep.
Khurshida was the winner in this league, and yeah, they ended up making 7.4 lakh. Ladley Begum from ESL Pro League 6. That was the tournament, and they won 9.3 lakh. And Bholanath Sahu, the winner, the top fantasy performer for 2022, from the We Play Academy League Season 5, ended up netting 14.18 lakh rupees. That's a
14
crazy amount of
lakhs.
money. That's
14 lakhs, buddy, from one single tournament. The entire winnings from one single tournament. That is crazy, guys.
I सोच भी नहीं सकता what I would do.
Oh
But
my.
I don't think I'm that good. So
Yeah, I mean, again, if you cover all bases, if you listen to the expert
expert
opinions,
advice.
and
Yep.
yeah, anything is possible, because once you cover your technicalities and cover your bases with the combinations, then like you create a very good probability of winning, right?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so you saw the top fantasy performers for last year, and maybe इस साल तुम में से किसी का नाम वहाँ पे हो?
Yep, definitely.
बनाओ team बनाओ. It's not that hard, right? Making a team is pretty easy, and
Yeah.
even the entry fee isn't a lot.
Yep. For these
So
matches, it's I think so 2 INR.
yes, it's either 1 rupee or 2 rupees, and that's basically how you can make multiple teams. And
Yeah.
yeah, the boosters, right? Boosters काफी important होते हैं when you make a team. So there are different boosters that you can apply on some of these players. You
Yep.
have things like frag leader, for example. Very easy to explain, right? Frag leader वो है जिसके सबसे ज्यादा kills हैं पूरे server में. दोनों teams मिला के like last match में we saw, right? Hades and Sway के बीच में काफी तगड़ा competition चालू था to see who's going to be the frag leader.
True.
And भाई हेडीज ने जो शॉट्स मारे यार I'll never रात को ऐसे
Oh,
सपने आएंगे मेरे को हेडशॉट्स के बाप रे
Hades shots. We've,
हेडीज
we've
शॉट्स, yeah, not
renamed it,
headshots,
guys.
not headshots.
Very a joke I came up with on the spot, but I've
Yep.
completely owned it thanks to Hades. It's no more headshots, it's Hades shots now.
देखते you think इस गेम में कुछ होने वाला है?
Honestly,
mean,
I'm looking
we're
forward to
all
Paradox.
yeah.
If I remember, I think he recently posted a screenshot with him having like 60 kills in a game or something.
Bapre.
It might be a casual or a matchmaking game or something, but still it was mind-boggling. So
Yeah.
ev- even if he gets two third, but I think in terms of this concoction of players, veto is going to be very important, buddy. And we have
Yeah.
the veto in front of us.
So this is a best of
Vertigo,
3, right?
yeah, Vertigo has been banned by Velocity. I think Vertigo again. You said you don't like it. It's a very, I think so, considerable ban. Like,
I'm glad all teams are banning Vertigo. Good job. Every single day. अभी तक जिसने भी Vertigo ban किया, I am so proud of you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
and it's I think so it's good because Vertigo again requires a lot of teamwork, ये वो and rotation, right? और वहाँ पे रोटेशन कट ऑफ करने का भी बहुत तरीके हैं अभी खासकर जब से वर्टिको थोड़ा सा रिवैम्प हुआ है राइट
Yeah.
सो आई थिंक वेलोसिटी हैव डन टेकन द राइट डिसीजन
Anubis getting
रेवेनेंट
banned again. अरे यार.
this
अब
time
देखने
it's
को
a
मिलेगा
first
Anubis.
ban. It's a first ban Anubis. So
Yeah.
there was no opportunity to pick. At least last time nobody picked Anubis and then afterwards it was banned, right?
Yeah.
But here Anubis banned straight away from Revenant. Another thing that makes sense because all of these pros left CSGO for Valorant in the COVID era, right?
Yep.
And Anubis is a new map, so they won't have much experience. So again, makes sense, right?
Yeah,
So
that's true
far,
too. Yeah. I
very
mean, that's
logical
true for almost
veto.
all teams, right? लेकिन
Yeah,
Anubis बहुत कम लोगों ने खेला होगा and
yeah.
maybe not a lot of teams are going to be super confident going into a veto, and I don't think a lot of teams are going to be very confident about actually picking Anubis to play.
Yep, yep. And VLT picking Inferno. Inferno Revenant will start on the CT side, but I'll be very interested in seeing how VLT plays on Inferno because that is going to be a spectacle for us, the entire creator. Because I have some very fond memories of watching Fado T-Bone and Rakazone play Inferno.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then the second map of the day is going to be Mirage that
yeah,
previously got banned in the first game, but abhi is game mein Revenant have picked Mirage to be the second map, and Velocity Gaming is going to be on the CT side of Mirage.
and Euphoria is going to be very key here for VLT because Euphoria, I believe, will don the op role, right?
Mhm.
And his continuous picks will be necessary for VLT to hold off RNT and put rounds on the board in the first half itself, right?
Yes.
VLT banning Ancient again makes sense. It's a new map, right? As we talked about, a lot of chemistry and rehearsal would be required, which I don't think they would have put so much rehearsal into playing the new maps. They would rather go for the legacy maps, right? Which we are called.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Revenant going for the nuke ban. Again, understood. Nuke again, it's a very topsy-turvy map, right? It's a very momentum-based map,
Yeah, definitely.
right? But what
बहुत
do
ऊपर
you
नीचे देखना होता है यार nuke में.
yeah. What do you have to say about Overpass being the decider?
I'm happy that Overpass is the decider, right? And I'm so looking forward to this going to the third map because look, CS:GO tournaments में so like what we saw Blast Pro Worlds, right? फिर उसके बाद
Yeah.
एक tournament था उसके बाद like we've seen a lot of CS:GO tournaments, but the common factor across all these tournaments is that I haven't seen a lot of Overpass games,
Hmm.
and I feel like यहाँ पे
Yeah.
I feel like this should definitely go to map number 3 because Overpass, I genuinely like Overpass a lot. Not more than Cobblestone though, but sadly Cobblestone is not in the rotation anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Overpass is something that I really enjoy watching, and I want this to go to map number 3.
Yeah, honestly, this could go down to a decider, right? And if Overpass does become the decider, I would say there will be a slight advantage towards Team R&T here, right? Because Revenant's players have played pro, and Overpass does require a lot of, learning those lineups for smokes, molotovs, and
Right.
flashes, and that teamwork. You have to cordon off some areas before the teams reach. For example, the tunnel rush, right? You want to smoke or molotov the area before they come,
Yeah.
right? And then there are flashes from above or behind the player that is going to swing for the CT side if they are indeed coming right from pillars. So very tiny details that you have to manage. You have the WC smokes for A side, right? You have the flashes going towards the green area or the A long area, right? So a lot of this will
Timing. I
come
think
down
timing
to
matters a lot when it comes down.
yeah,
Like eventually, it comes down to timing, right? And
yeah.
your chemistry and your coordination when you actually execute onto a site. And the way you even hold some angles post plant and the way you wait for the enemy team to come to you and try to stick a diffuse. All of that discipline again matters a lot. So you're right in the sense that Revenant will have an upper hand because they are a pro team, right? And they play with each other as well. So, but then that advantage is going to extend across all maps too. That
Yep.
isn't something that's specific to the last map. So I think going into this series, that's Revenant versus Velocity Gaming, I think it's safe to say that Revenant might have a slight upper hand. I'm not going to say it's a very big advantage, but it's just a slight upper hand because they play professionally with each other. Uh,
Yeah.
and then you have Velocity on the other side. They have fun with each other, and that's very
Okay.
important
Yeah.
because in a tournament,
Definitely.
I'm a huge mentality guy, right? Because I wholly believe that if skill is somewhat matched, not really perfectly balanced, but if the skill level is somewhat matched, it all comes down to mentality. Because mentality
True.
is very important when you're playing a
True.
tournament game. You could
True.
be the best player in the world, but if you don't have the composure to sort of go through all these rounds and try to come back after each loss, then you're not going to be good in the game, right?
I mean,
And
true.
that's where I think VLT might have an edge over. I mean, okay, this is a bit of a stretch, but as I said, VLT they have fun with each other, right? I feel like they're more coherent with each other when it comes down to just having fun,
Yeah.
not necessarily proper strat execution or something. When it comes down to having fun, they're more coherent with each other, and I feel like that might help them. Maybe that helps them
Yeah.
take a map of Revenant.
I mean, I wish we could have voice comms during the game from, the sound bites from VLT's
Oh
team.
god,
Because,
that would be interesting. I
yeah.
don't think जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं, I don't think anyone's gonna want to hear casting. I think सबको बस VLT के
Yeah.
team comms सुनने के लिए चाहिए. Yeah, I
But
think
hey,
that's something.
man, let's not waste any more time
Yep,
and let's get into the think of things. First map, here we go.
let's
Inferno,
go.
right?
Velocity versus Revenant Esports. This is a match of the day. Map number 1, Inferno. Here we go, and we're live.
Look at the buy. Very, very disciplined buy. You see, Crowley is the only one with the diffuse kit. Everybody else has armor. They already have taken down two players. Brilliant aggression from both Banana and Mid, sort of to crunch the T's from both areas. But here Sentinel takes a kill. Crowley trades immediately though. And with this, so much chaos,
There is so much
such a
chaos right
chaotic
now.
beginning.
There
Fatu
is so
takes
much
down
chaos.
Crowley, and with that, it's a 2v3. But Paradox is on 2 health.
Oh no, 2 HP versus a 55 HP of Fatu, but Fatu
Oh,
is going to take
Fatu
down
takes down Blackhawk as
as
well.
well. Fatu's going to take down one tap
Takes
god as
down
well.
one tap god. It's a 2v1 now. Fatu does have 7 health only, but Paradox with 2 HP. Very well placed inside pit, but will
If they
that matter? Because they're rotating.
if VLT play this right, this is pistol round in the bag for Velocity Gaming. Honestly, if they play this right, I know Fatu's at 7 HP, but I'm not sure if they're aware, but that's not a lot of HP on Paradox either, and he hasn't started making a move towards let's say archers, for example, because they haven't shown presence on A site.
And
So maybe
immediately
Paradox should be aware that this might be a rotation.
Yeah, and immediately you see the difference between the first match and here. See how the 2v1 is being played. Very close to each other, right? Sort of banking on that trade possibility. Even though Paradox might like get a kill, he won't be able to like get both. They'll be able
That's
to
true.
trade. 8 seconds on the clock, they'll just be able to plant, but now Paradox has to make the long journey towards B, convert the 1v2 possibly with just 2 HP. I mean, he needs to find 2 heads, so 2 HP, 2 heads not really that big a problem for someone like
All
Paradox.
Paradox, yeah. I mean, basically, all Paradox needs to do is click them before they manage to click anywhere on his body,
Yep.
because if Velocity can get even one shot, bus हवा मारना है Paradox की तरफ, and Paradox is gonna die. That's how
He
low
has
he
given
is.
his sound cues though.
And well,
And Fatu will get the kill. He converts a quad kill
what a round for
and
Fatu.
a 2v4 situation. He converts a 2v4 situation of Velocity with a quad kill, and Velocity get the pistol round. This is going to be huge because this can convert or spiral very easily into a 3-0, buddy, and a
That's true.
3-0. And then if they somehow manage to convert the first by round, this could be cataclysmic. This could be a cataclysmic start for Revenant here.
Yeah, and then suddenly they find themselves with no momentum. But and they'll have to pull off a proper reset if they would,
Yeah.
you
And
know,
look
if they
again
find
how
themselves in that
disciplined with the
situation.
nades and everything. Oh, but they
Ooh.
were flashed. One tap god couldn't
Oh,
take
one tap god, he can do so
advantage.
much
He takes
damage.
down Fatu though.
That's a lot of damage, honestly. You take down
Yeah.
Fatu from that scoreboard, and but I don't
T-Bone.
think that stops Velocity. They're just
Yeah.
gonna push into side. T-Bone gets
T-Bone
that
with that
frag.
drive-by. Blackhawk though avenges his teammate, and with that the spike is dropped.
Oh no.
The C4. Sentinel and U4 take down people. Blackhawk, the only one remaining. He's on site. He has the C4 in his sights. But there are 3 Velocity players slowly congregating on his position. And it feels like Doom awaits him.
There you
And
go.
U4 converts the kill, converts the second round for Velocity. 2-0 VLT.
That was a very confident buy as well, right?
Yeah,
From I believe it was that you for who bought the AK in the second round?
I guess it was Fatu, right? Because he had 4 kills.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he has 4 kills. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
very bold purchase, and I mean that ended up working. They still have the AK. They haven't lost it. Yeah, great round from them. Honestly, the fact that Euphoria and Sentinel kind of lagged behind the other team back in Banana, I felt like maybe Revenant would be able to capitalize on the little, you know, the kind of team gap
Yeah.
that was formed. But yeah, Velocity, they were able to bring it back.
Oh, now they're going for a mid split. Oh, they've sort of gained control towards second mid and mid. Oh,
Oh!
U4 takes down Blackhawk. What a beautiful shot, U4.
What a
That one
doubly.
tap. I mean, one tap got नाम तो Revenant की तरफ है, but it seems like U4 is also maintaining his own one tapism.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so Sentinel is gonna get found in apartments, but
Yeah,
damn,
one
they
tap
did-
god interestingly has the only full buy on Revenant side, and he's the only one remaining now. Another 1v3. Velocity look primed to convert this into a 3-0 lead, and one tap god slowly going towards Banana, but the plant is towards the A side.
Yeah, I like how UFO played it very, very silent, right? I think it led one tap got to believe that यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है. Just I think
Yeah.
they're all rushing Banana, and I think that's why he went down Banana and tried to find someone in the back. But unfortunately for him, I think UFO was just lurking around, and that's an easy bomb plant for Velocity Gaming, right? And this should be
Ooh!
Raka, what?
And he's looking at it again to see.
मैंने
Did
सही
I
में मारा
really?
उसको.
Yeah, did I really kill him that way? But
What
yeah.
a shot from Raka zone. Damn. I think he was just practicing his deagle taps
Yeah.
for the moment, and then well, yeah, he spots him, goes back into cover, and then
I mean, that was his first event sort of for the whole map, because he was on 0 kills, 0 deaths, 0 assists, and that sort of opened his account for any sort of primary activity on the map.
That's one way to do it. And now Velocity again, just rushing it down mid, just rushing it down
Taking
mid.
a
There you
lead
go, Fatu,
for
just
Orangutan's work.
pushing.
Crowley does take a kill, but again, it's advantage. It's advantage VLT again.
Sentinel manages to team kill you for somehow through the smoke. There was some miscommunications there, I believe, but it's just Blackhawk and Paradox now remaining. Sentinel with the bomb is going to be able to plant it. So it's T-Bone and
Blackhawk
Sentinel.
got T-Bone and takes him down. It's a 1v2 for Sentinel now. Can Revenant get themselves on the board? They will be eyeing that position. That is a very common position.
Oh, the molly.
The molly isn't going to
Is that
spread
gonna
towards.
touch?
No, it's not going
No,
to
it's
spread
not.
towards Sentinel.
But they're
But
aware.
he
they're
will check.
aware.
Yep.
That's a proper pro player, right? I mean, you know what
Yeah.
angles to check. You know how deep that angle goes, and you know how much you have to peek to clear that entire angle. And
True,
that's gonna be a hard but easy round for Revenant, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just unfortunate because of that team kill, because they actually had a 4v2 advantage, right?
Yep.
At one point of time.
But I think this also should be a lesson to Velocity in a way, because I like the regression that they showed mid, but that trade that kicked off initially after Fatu got the first kill, right? I think
Yeah.
that's when the entire thing started to go downhill for Velocity.
Yeah.
So maybe this amount of aggression might not be the best idea against Revenant, because Revenant, I think, are very capable to answer the aggression.
Misses the molly but converts the kill. Paradox has opened the account with his operator.
And there's some beautiful skins that we're getting to see today, no?
Yeah. I mean, this skin, look at the stickers, right? Oh, Mr. Crowley
Okay.
caught.
Badla knows that Sentinel might be there. But he
Beautiful,
goes ahead and gets
beautiful.
Fatu.
Forcing him out of his position with the Molotov.
Yep.
And Fatu, stranded in between, gets taken down by Badlov. UFO takes on Bad Love though, and again it's a 3v3. It has been a very even matchup so far.
Oh,
UFO
UFO just
goes
walks
into
into
Paradox's.
Paradox.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's never the best angle, the way to peek an opper, right? But then
yeah.
he has an op too, so.
It's still doable for Velocity. They still have a 2v3 scenario. This kill was necessary though.
That was
Now
a
with
very
Blackhawk
important kill.
taking down
Yeah.
Sentinel, it's another 1v3, but this time for Revenant in Revenant's favor, and Rakazon will most likely have to save. Will he try? Will he try
Is
to
he gonna be
convert
cheeky?
this?
Is Raka
Yep.
gonna be cheeky and get a kill perhaps? He's playing it very safe right now. The only person he's gonna run into is gonna be, I believe, Paradox. Yeah. But then again, Paradox is an op, so maybe, just maybe Raka can salvage this one kill. Oh,
Oh, they're about to meet, and yeah, Paradox
unlucky.
changes his skin as well.
Wants to get the better looking skin. It's all
Yep.
about skins, right? I mean, you guys all know like skin is equal to skill. So if you don't have the skins, then you don't have the skills. That's the CSGO logic, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't be a good player if you don't have skins. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm not.
I mean, you can't not have skins if you're a good player. Let's just
That's
put it
true
that
too.
way.
That's true too. So yeah, so far, Fatu has 8 kills, I believe, on the side of Velocity Gaming. That probably is the highest. There you go.
Ooh, Fatu sort
A
of
very bold
misses
peek.
that was a fractional chance where Badler was flashed. Badler recovers and takes him down. Paradox Crowley cleaning up the house. UFO takes down Crowley, and with that, it's okay. Badler takes down UFO, and with that, Sentinel is the only one remaining. He is towards second mid. Will he be caught? Yes. The Revenant players are in position. Misses the shot.
Oh boy.
Actually legs him.
Oh boy.
Paradox legs him. His teammate finishes the job, and with that, it's all evens.
Yeah, I think Bad Love has found his rhythm, to be honest, in
Yep.
this game. Like the first two rounds, the first 3 rounds for Revenant were a bit shaky after losing that pistol round. But I think Bad Love has found his rhythm, and it's going to be incredibly hard to stop the kind of momentum that Bad Love is building up for himself and for his team. That's Revenant.
And also the double op has really changed things because they won both the rounds since the double op came out, right? And again, Paradox converting, Bad Love converting. As soon as we talk about the double op, they show why it's so deadly. Rakazon!
With a Zeus kill of all weapons that Raka can use, he goes for
Oh,
his Zeus and he gets the kill as well.
Crowley.
That's always embarrassing when you get Zeus when you get Zeused in
Yeah.
CS:GO. I think that's even worse than getting knifed, honestly.
Oh, will this be a smoke play?
Oh, is
UFO
UFO gonna
trying
exit
for a
smoke?
smoke play?
He
Yup.
is.
Takes Fatu straight, and with that another 2v2 situation. It's been a very even matchup so far, but the scores do tell us the same
I
story.
love UFO's positioning. I
And
love
now
this.
2v2, but will Blackhawk expect UFO there?
I don't think Blackhawk is aware. Oh, that doesn't
Oh,
matter.
a bit too premature. A bit too premature from UFO there.
Yeah, that could have been the round.
Probably suspected that the players might start, convening towards A, because the
Yep.
last two players were sort of A players, right?
Yeah, that honestly could have been the round for Velocity, but
Yeah. Oh, but look at Rakazon also going for the same
not
play. It's
bad,
now
not bad.
1v1.
This is still possible. I mean, all Raka has to do is click Blackhawk before Blackhawk clicks on
But he
him.
knows.
But
But he must have gotten the info from UFO that Blackhawk is on B, right?
maybe there was just miscommunication at that
Yeah,
point. Raka
maybe
just running out with a
miscommunication.
knife in his hand. That should not
But
have
hey,
been
that's
the
a
case,
nice
but
try nonetheless.
yeah, that's a nice try.
Because
Yeah, for sure.
that first kill, completely unaware. He caught his opponent completely unaware of his positioning, and maybe maybe the C4 was there with him, he could have gone towards A rather than having to hastily move towards the B side, right?
Yep.
And remember, guys, the live experience is also continuously with you. If you can see the live experience and the leaderboard on the screen as Blackhawk ventures forwards, puts the molly. There's no one there though. But oh
The aggression.
wow,
See, now
Fatu
this is
was
controlled
sort of
aggression that I
stranded.
absolutely
Yeah,
love.
this
Yeah.
is controlled aggression. Yep.
Like they know exactly when to push, how much to push, and when to get back. And I think
Yeah.
if you have perfected those three things, like
Oh,
look at
catches
that.
T-Bone from behind. What a play. Revenant seem to have finally found the rhythm, and it's raining kills for them. U4 does try,
Gets
but
one, but
gets
gets
traded
traded.
by Blackhawk, and with that 5-3, Revenant lead by 2 rounds. And honestly, the economy seems broken for Velocity's side.
Yeah.
This might be the last buy they can conjure up, and it's a very mixed buy.
Maybe
We
they
can
maybe
see
they were just
four
better off.
AKs.
Maybe they were just better off ecoing, perhaps. Or they're able to put up AKs on almost everyone except T-Bone
Who has a deagle
and
though?
who has a deagle. Maybe you could have gone for an SMG and played close up.
Also,
Maybe a
UFO
P90.
has an AK but with no real utility, right? And look at the
Mm-hmm.
economy. Everyone has like sub $1,000 remaining, and it's a
What a
cleanup.
spray!
It's a cleanup.
That's
One tap
incredible
god,
from one tap god.
showing that the M4A1S still has some strength
God.
despite the
Oh
nerf.
god. Oh god. That absolute run and gun.
A triple kill.
That
Fato
you
is the
see.
only one alive. Takes down one tap god. Can he convert this somehow?
Oh,
Again, gets caught
caught
while
with utility
changing the
and
weapons.
yeah. This
And,
push from one tap god was incredible. Like the first two
yeah,
kills and the follow up push, it was just everything that Revenant needed to create all
very
that
true.
space.
Very true.
And
It
oh boy, Bad Love
finally
has been just
seems
just
like,
just he's been relentless with that op, right? I
yeah,
mean,
it
how do
finally
they
seems
stop him
like
now?
Revenant, have found their
Now that
footing.
everyone's on a broken buy, you see a bunch of Tech Nines, but you see T-Bone with an op. All that
Yeah,
money that
because
he
he
saved up.
saved the last round, right?
Yep, yep. I have a question for you, Godspeed.
Oh, okay, Fatu with the run gun takes down Crowley, gets Archer's control, is running towards Archers. Can he take down? Yes, takes down Bad Love. The entire B side is sort of open for the taking, but are they aware that there has been a push from
Oh,
from B?
Paradox.
Paradox takes down Fatu here. And with that, T-Bone and Rakazone, the only players remaining.
T-Bone still has the op, so maybe he's gonna try to look towards saving
Oh,
that op, but nah, that's not gonna be
unlucky.
possible.
Actually, tried to find Blackhawk with the no scope inside the smoke, but fails to locate him. And Blackhawk very quickly sort of avenges the kill. And with that, Rakazone, the only one remaining, he's coming. Actually, he's done the full rodeo and is now back from B side coming towards Banana, but he changes. He changes his route. Is going back to CT. They probably know he's at CT though. Or
So I,
do they?
I had a question for you, Mr.
Yep.
Godspeed. Do you think T-Bone calls it a P90 or a F90?
Interesting question. Again, walking into Paradox's crosshair.
A lot of
Yeah,
people have been doing that, no? Just walking into the opposite crosshair, be it
it's
Bad
just
Love
a
or
lack of
Paradox.
practice, right? Just like the
Yeah.
team kill that Sentinel did. It's because Valorant does not have friendly fire, right? You can friendly fire you can do friendly damage with sort of abilities, but your bullets don't do damage to your
Imagine if
friends,
just
right?
one day they decide to enable friendly fire in Valorant.
Just for the lulz, yeah.
Just for the lulz, yeah. Just किसी को बताओ
April
मत,
1,
just enable
April
कर
1,
दो.
April 1, just open friendly fire, just turn on friendly fire.
Yep. But yeah, 7-3 in favor of Revenant Esports, right? I think Revenant have very comfortably found their rhythm that they want. One tap got just rushing it down mid is gonna find Fatu and U4.
Again, Blackhawk, so aggressive, and yet so much control of proceedings. It's not like their opponents are not aware of the map or from where the push is going to come from or the abilities that are usually thrown. Oh, Rakazone trying
Oh,
another
is that
Zeus
gonna be
skill.
yet another Zeus skill?
Again, this time takes down Paradox. That's 2 Zeus skills. Can we have a, sort of like a
He has yet another Zeus with him. Is this guy producing Zeuses? Am I missing something? He's gonna make an entire highlight reel out of Zeus skills. Oh my god! He's
skill?
gonna find Blackhawk as well.
Channeling is inner god of thunder.
Someone take the Zeus away from Rakazon because this
Hey,
is.
but that's 3 kills. Can we get some sort of a board or a timer or something that ticks every time he gets a Zeus kill? Can we get a count?
Also, this was a phenomenal flick.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
I mean, Blackhawk could have easily killed him there, but
Yeah. Blackhawk just didn't expect another Zeus on him, maybe. Just like you said, right?
Blackhawk is doing it for the flashy plays. Yeah, come on. Just keep doing that, Raka. We love to see these Zeus skills, right?
Raka definitely seems to be in the zone for some Zeus skills. What a tap! Bad love, that is insane. That is dirty. That is dirty, bad
Good
love.
night, bhai. Good night.
I know you come from a team called Just Headshots, but that is dirty, dude.
Hi. They're crumbling right now. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It's like Revenant. They're playing CT, right? But the kind of aggression they're showing is incredible right
Yeah,
now.
but it's like the velocity does seem to be crumbling, but these are all forced errors. You have to understand. These are not unforced errors. Like for example, the team kill or something. Those you can chalk it down to unforced errors, right? But
Yeah.
these are forced errors. Revenant are forcing them into a corner and then just lighting it up on fire and watching them burn all over and over again.
Yeah, I think the most dangerous utility so far has been the mid molly that
Yup.
Revenant throw, right? It just forces everyone to just go idhar udhar and
And what they
can
do
just
is they
get
combine
up
it
like
with a
2
banana
kills.
molly as well, and
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
these barrage of nades. So much damage onto T-Bone, and then a very easy conversion for Mr. Crowley.
Fatu getting that assist for the T-Bone kill. What is that shot,
Oh
Paradox?
no!
Hello?
Paradox, you just cannot do that. Come on.
भाई सबके पीसी चेक करो यार सबके पीसी चेक करो what was that shot
At this point, they're just styling on velocity.
at this point I think Revenant is going through the smoke trying to see यार इधर कोई है क्या like they were all 5 members running through a smoke trying to find Sentinel.
Sentinel, the only one alive.
What?
Another no scope. Paradox, come on, man. Can we get another count for one for Raka's Zeus kills, one for Paradox's no scope kills? Come on, guys. What
Paradox is
insanity!
playing he's playing a completely different game right now. He's just playing no scopes. I mean, Paradox continue doing this, by like, what is that shot, bro?
I mean,
My
he's playing
God.
Crunker on CSGO servers. What else?
That's where he's been practicing, huh?
Ah, it's amazing. Again, this Molly, such a beautiful Molly, cordons of everyone, and again, such a calm kill. Takes down Sentinel as well. That's two kills for him, and he's primed up for the third. Misses
Oh,
the
is he gonna
shot.
find it? Nah.
T-Bone takes him down. It's a 3v4 for velocity. And T-Bone slowly crawling up, takes down Crowley. Fatu takes down Blackhawk, and with that
Oh my
advantage,
God.
velocity, T-Bone takes down one tap god as well. And Bad Love, the only one alive. He does take up the op again. It's a 1v2. Takes down, takes a kill and then picks up the op again.
I love what Bad Love just did, right?
Yep.
He got all that kill. He realized there's a lot of players around apartments. He just ran. He just
Oh,
ran.
is he planning to literally outsmart them? He's already on B. He's guessing they're going to do the pistol round strat again. Fall back down to B side from A after picking up the C4. Will they do that though? Fatu, it seems like he's in a hurry to go A, and Bad Love finally rotates towards A. He is primed to catch Fatu off. Will Fatu expect?
Fatu should be aware of this. Fatu should be absolutely aware of this this angle that Bad Love is holding. There you go. He is aware of the angle that Bad Love is holding, and they know that he's in a corner right now.
Bad Love does miss the shot. Will he aim for it again? Definitely. But Fatu, a very clean conversion of a 2v1, and with that 4th round on the board, finally stopping that Revenant streak.
What a round from T-Bone, honestly. Those 3 kills that he got in apartments, just wonderful. उसके बिना बिल्कुल round नहीं जीत पाते. But yeah, 10-4. They still have a lot of catching up to do, but that's basically what Velocity need to do, right?
Yeah.
Just push in, get those kills, and just make sure you have your proper rotations set in. You have a flanker that goes around and bites them in their butt.
Nice. Okay, that's a very good angle from T-Bone, and he punishes Paradox.
Oh, bye, T-Bone. What a shot. I think Paradox is gonna think twice before peeking that confidently now.
I mean,
But
he
he has
won't
been
have to
doing,
peek that
quite
angle
well.
anyway. This is the last round of the half, and Velocity do need this round, buddy. A 5-10 half won't be as bad as a 4-11 half for them. Because if it's a 5-10 half and they manage to take the pistol round and convert the next 2 rounds, it's the lead is back down to 2 rounds, right?
Remember, 11-4 is still a very dangerous lead to have, right?
Yeah, I mean,
CSGO.
that's the Zonic principle, right?
Exactly.
11-4 is the most dangerous lead to have. It creates a false sense of security. As we see, One Tap God is sort of saying, hey man, it's okay, we'll take that day. We'll take that any day.
Oh, did Fatu just spot him? Oh, I think he just did.
I think both of them spotted each
Wonderful,
other.
wonderful kill over there.
Fatu
he's just
takes
getting
down Bad
two
Love. Can he
spots.
get another? Can he get a second there? Yes, he can. Through the fountain, takes down Blackhawk.
The level of the kind of skill, the gameplay skill that we've seen is just nothing
One
short of
tap.
incredible
This is
here.
his third kill of the round. Fatu takes down Crowley with that a 1v2 again.
Oh,
One tap
he's gonna miss
god.
his shot.
Can he convert that? He'll need to ace.
Huh?
Oh my god, I have no words. What is
Kya?
this guy doing?
Nah.
A smoke diffuse?
I need to see that again. I didn't even see what just happened there. What? I just saw kill feed.
Will Raka zone sort of
No, he's not gonna.
okay.
Well,
And
I
they
mean,
just win the round. So he might not have gotten the ace. He does convert the round though. A quad kill and a diffuse, a smoke diffuse at that. Raka
Pros
zone
don't
unable
fake,
to
right?
convert the round. Yep, pros
pros don't
fake.
fake, and that's exactly why Rakazan should have pushed. Should have kept that
Yep.
in mind. I think he was going in for the Zeus kill, perhaps. I'm not sure if he planned on just spamming some shots into the smoke, but I think he was going for a Zeus kill there.
I
But
mean, pros don't fake, especially when there's a smoke lying in their wake.
that's true too. शायरी हो रही है आज तो यहाँ पे.
Mahol
God, we're just
जमा रहे हैं.
farming content for his Twitter अब.
So again, okay, this is a straight up B rush, but Blackhawk here fighting with the mid aggressors. Takes down Fatu. There's another player there, but UFO, brilliant defense from UFO there, and T-Bone comes from behind, takes down another player. Bad Love converts the trade on UFO. It's still a 2v3 in favor of VLT. What will Revenant do? Oh, they're deciding to go behind and kill the flanker first, but no, they
What?
turn back.
Sentinel?
And Sentinel, what a crisp headshot. Paradox does trade, has 52 health, 2 players to kill, kills the. Okay.
No, there is no way he
What
pulls
a
off this
burst.
1v3.
What a burst. And with that, he does know sort of Rakazone's position, I guess, because he I think so heard two steps when they were going behind. And with that, quickly rotates to A, will safely take the plant, and now the difficulty increases for Rakazone because he has to clear so many angles that Paradox can actually take. Because by the time he actually comes to library, he can even be in library, CT,
Raka,
small pit,
He didn't kill the
side.
chicken.
He can be anywhere. Probably
chicken
taking his
marna
frustration
tha.
out on the chicken.
He didn't kill the chicken, yaar. Come on, Raka, do better. Kill the chicken, yaar. Alright.
Wow.
So pros don't fake. Was
Hello,
that?
Peter.
I mean, he kind of already faked. Oh no. Oh no.
Paradox
That's gonna be an
easily
easy kill for
converts the
Paradox,
kill.
right?
A triple kill to convert that round. What a beautiful burst onto the banana aggressor T-Bone. And with that, Revenant 12-4. And with it just looks like Revenant are cruising their way towards a victory on Inferno.
And if you look at the scoreboard, right? I mean, I see velocity. I see how they're playing. They're doing a good job, but the scoreboard tells otherwise. I mean, they have 4 rounds. That's not a lot against the 12 that Revenant have put up so far.
Yeah.
But they seem to be doing pretty well in game. Apart from just, I think they lack proper, as I said, like the way you execute certain strats.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
oh
what
my
an angle
god!
from T-Bone. Just takes down one though. Paradox here
cheeky
cleans the
angle.
house at B. Takes down a triple. One tap god converts the kill on Rakazone. T-Bone the only one left.
He's just blind and spraying.
Yeah.
He's fully blind with that flash, but he just continues to hold down his left mouse and
Yeah.
finds the kill.
Guys,
What a
we're
clean-up
aware
job.
the live experience is not getting updated. We've forwarded it to the team. They are working on it. And as far as crashes on the app is concerned, I'd advise you to kill the app and start it again. Restart your phone, and if that also doesn't work, just reinstall the FanClash by going to fanclash.in. Hopefully that will work, guys. And we see a couple of MP9 buys. An AK, a Galil, and an MP5 SD. MP5 SD is my favorite gun.
The one that you ऐसे टपली मार के तू उसको reload
Yeah,
करता है, right?
Tap mark.
What-
I call
what
it
a
the
gun,
puch puch. I call it the puch puch. I used to call it the puch puch.
The Crowley just dish out a little bit of friendly fire towards Bad Love.
Far 2, brilliant boost, and takes down 2. It's now a realistic proposition this
Oh,
round.
T-Bone. Are they aware that there are people in the smoke? They should be at this point, right?
Oh,
I mean-
smoke dissipating. T-Bone
Oh my
finds Bad
God,
Love.
T-Bone.
It's all down to Paradox and Blackhawk. Blackhawk with just 25 health takes down Fatu. T-Bone takes down Blackhawk. Paradox
No.
again a clutch, a 1v3. Can he do it again? UFO with just a scout in his hand. Rakazone with just 24 health. It's doable. It's doable for Paradox yet again.
Paradox has been in so many such similar situations, right? And he's pulled them off every single time. This is going to be just another day for
Rakazone
him.
though.
But nah.
See, this is why the Puch is my favorite. I feel you, brother, Rakazone. I feel you. This is definitely the favorite gun. And he converts this round. Well, they've broken through, Revenant.
They've broken through 13-5. Still have a lot of work remaining to do, right?
Yeah,
24
Revenant
kills on the
do-
board for Paradox right now, which is the highest across the entire server. And on the side of Velocity Gaming, we have Fatu on 18 kills. That's the highest, followed by 11 on UFO and T-Bone, 11 each.
Oh,
So-
but look at the buy. It's still not a shoddy buy, right? You still have 3 AKs, a Tech 9, and Blackhawk takes taken down. UFO with a
the
double.
bomb goes down as well. The bomb goes down. UFO has been
Can
holding
he
such an
convert?
important
No, but
position.
Rakazone with the Galil this time. Paradox takes down T-Bone, and again a very interesting 3v2 proposition for VLT. Brilliant timing from Rakazone. Man, this guy just knows how to play every game, it seems. Coming hot off of the Warzone marathon, and he's just playing CSGO like he's been playing it for hours.
Weapon inspect करते मारा है Paradox.
Yeah.
Paradox is on his own. वो अपने खुद के rhythm में बैठा हुआ है.
But Fatu though converts. Fatu has been really impressive this map. You know,
Yep.
Fatu and Rakazone definitely the two people that stand out to me in this map for velocity. Rakazone purely because
No, he
three
gave
Zeus
us the
skills.
Zeus skills, yeah. He gave us
Yeah,
the three Zeus
Zeus
skills, right?
skills,
I
I
mean,
mean-
I don't think anything's stopping that, dude. I don't care if you drop 30, 40 kills, but Zeus skills are much harder, they're more important, and they're just fun to watch, right?
Yeah, definitely.
13-6, and now Velocity slowly picking up the pace over here. And Revenant kind of getting comfortable over here, getting a bit too comfortable. Their eco,
Fatu with the
economy is
aggression
not
towards
really
mid.
looking
Can
too
he
good.
catch him off guard? Yes, catches Paradox off guard. That is a huge kill. Blackhawk slowly moving towards apps, and he'll find someone waiting.
Okay, dude.
Ooh.
Okay,
UFO obliterated by that Blackhawk Deagle. Jumps into pit, but finds Fatu's crosshair waiting for him. T-Bone converts the banana kill, and with that, one tap god is the only one remaining. He has an AK though.
A
48
1v4
health.
from One Tap God with 48 HP remaining. It's going to be a bit hard over here for One Tap God, given that Velocity Gaming know exactly where he is. So he's gonna push out and see what's gonna happen. But Sentinel is there to shut him down. And yet another round for Velocity. 7 to Revenant's 13. They are inching closer and closer to equal rounds, but they're still short of a few rounds. But now, Revenant don't have a lot of money. They're going to be on a proper eco where everyone is on pistols, and some of them have armor, not all of them. So we're going to see a bunch of Tech 9s on the side of Revenant Esports, but Velocity, they have the entire.
This could
They
be
have a
an
proper kill
all-out
down.
rush, an all-out traps rush or something. Because Tech 9 will give them advantage, in these situations. Oh, but Fatu will already relay that information along with getting that kill, taking Paradox down to 28 health. He will be giving away a lot of information. Fatu takes down One Tap God as well. T-Bone helps Fatu. Bad Love takes down Fatu, gets the AK in return. It's a 2v4 for Revenant, but Bad Love has collected the AK. And Paradox tries for a kill, but T-Bone and UFO clean the house down, and Velocity are coming back.
The way T-Bone played over here, right, to help Fatu. I mean, sure, Bad Love pushed and ended up killing Fatu, but with this angle that they're holding with each other, this was just phenomenal. And the
Also
fact that
taking
T-Bone
advantage
managed to
of the
get-
diversion, right? The diversion of
yeah.
attention, and also creating a diversion of his own for Fatu's help, even though Bad Love does take him down.
Yep.
With that, are there signs of life from Velocity?
13-8. Now this round is important because now Revenant again have a proper full buy, right? AKs everywhere,
Oh, that
armor
molly.
everywhere, but
One Tap God takes down Rakazone. Beautiful
oh
flash!
my
Fatu
god,
with that
what?
triple kill. Oh my god, that self flash. Okay, this is one of the purest flashes that we've all used, but seldom do we see such a beautiful success rate. Fatu showing us how it's done. Paradox, what a kill, what a kill. But are they aware of
Please.
Sentinel? Sentinel takes down Bad Love and T-Bone takes down Paradox. A huge
What
round.
a round! What a just as I was saying, how important this round is. Fatu goes ahead and does that. What do we just see from Fatu? Like he there was a molly, there was a flash, and then there's just 3 people waiting there to eat Fatu's bullets, and that's exactly what they
Beautiful.
did. What a
Beautiful.
round from Velocity Gaming.
Beautiful. And that was much needed because the Revenant had collected the entry, right? Through mid. And if Fatu did not do that, they would have found themselves in a one-man deficit. Oh, UFO again.
I was kind of hoping there'd be a collateral shot over there.
There
but
were chances,
what a
but
round.
T-Bone
Yeah, there
again.
were chances.
Velocity looks so assured
I
on
saw
the
that.
defense.
I
And
saw that
next is
Zeus
that
attempt.
Zone could not get his 4th Zeus kill. We're all very sad about that.
Oh,
But
no,
bad
getting-
enough.
Oh
Two good
no!
kills. Paradox,
no.
what was this?
Just jumps around and manages to
Acrobatics.
head tap Sentinel there.
And UFO, will he expect Paradox to push? I guess by the looks of it, he is expecting a push from Paradox.
No.
Judges correctly, but Paradox is there to convert the kill, takes the op from UFO's clutches, and clutches the round. 14-9 Revenant, just as we saw signs of life from Velocity. Revenant shut them down, and they pushed them back towards the grave.
Yep.
And 2 rounds remaining.
As I said, right? I mean, you can show aggression against a team like Revenant, but you need to understand that a proper professional team like Revenant, they know how to play against proper aggression as well. So you
Yep.
take aggression to them, they know exactly how to answer back, and that's exactly what they did.
True.
The entirety of Banana is a bit empty
one
now.
tap
What a
on.
one tap
Beautiful
on
kill.
Sentinel. That
And
is
with
going
that,
to
the
open
B
up
side is
the
up for the
entry.
taking. Nobody is
Yep.
there. T-Bone with a good nade. That will deal some damage, but they haven't yet actually arrived.
I'm sorry, I had a little bit of a technical issue there. But yeah, that opens up B for them, right? The molly goes down.
Yep.
Fatu is able to find him. The bomb also goes down. It is now planted. UFO is pushing up Banana now. Is he going to be able to find that kill? Oh, he's so close. UFO knows exactly where he is. He's going to miss the first shot. Goes for the repeat. Knows where he is.
Nice.
Gets the shot onto Crowley.
I'm turning a bit into a fanboy myself.
Oh,
Paradox
my
though,
God,
those
Paradox.
2 kills, so dirty, Paradox. And Paradox
God,
just seems like he's playing at 20, 25, 30% of his actual pace and still managing to style and dunk on everyone on the server.
I love this UFO. I love how UFO played that out. That was
Yup.
brilliant.
Yup. Tweaking
Kinda-
and prodding. Even though he misses shots, he rechecks, through those jumps
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah.
cheeky angles that, oh, he's there. And with that positioning advantage, that information relayed, it's very simple for him to get another shot on the board.
Alright, 15-9 for Revenant Esports. 1 round is all they need to seal the deal for map number 1, that's Inferno. And this seems to be a very, very hard push towards B. Pushing up on Banana. Sentinel is going to find the
takes
first
down
kill.
and very quick change of position, but one tap god still finds Sentinel, and again B side is up for the taking. Very interesting that
Doesn't matter
Velocity
because
are
Velocity are very close. They're very close by. They're already here inside. They're going to push the smoke. And
Whoa.
Raka just running towards them with, I believe that's a Zeus in his hand.
poor
But
Raka. Yep.
that's a massive cojones on Mr. Raka there.
Oh,
What is
Bad
going
Love
on?
was going with the knife.
And he jumped.
R2 though, can he convert this round?
It's Paradox versus T-Bone. The op versus op. But Paradox has shown us again and again why he's
Oh,
good.
not-
What is that shot? How are you doing that, Paradox? What is this? Is there a secret setting that I'm not aware of? What was that shot? Paradox has done that the entirety of this game today. How many shots did he pull off like
Four.
that? 4, 5?
Poor.
How
Yeah,
is that even possible?
yeah.
That's just. I mean, that's probably why he's a professional. Yeah, what a round from
He's
Revenant.
like, what you can do with the Zeus, I can do without a scope.
मैं long range करके दिखाया
Yeah.
तेरे को रुक. Phenomenal gameplay from Paradox. And some of these shots are
69
just
though.
insane.
I mean, Velocity did put up a mini comeback of sorts, and it was really fun the way they played. And it does seem like they're going more for having fun as well, along with competing, sort of playing together,
For
because
sure.
it has been a long time since all of these people have played together,
Yeah.
in CSGO, and you do see them regularly queuing up together in Valorant, but yeah, it's a different thing, CSGO,
I
and
mean, it's a tournament
seems like they
setting.
are having fun,
Yeah, it's a
honestly.
tournament setting. It's a different game. But what hasn't changed is the fact that Velocity Gaming, they're still having fun. And
Yep.
it's very evident because you see the way Raka is pushing in, right? You see the way Rakazon's pushing in with his Zeus. I mean, he managed to get 3 or 4 Zeus kills.
And you all three Zeus skills, and you almost got this one.
Yeah.
Look at how far he
Look
came.
at look at how he's running
Oh
in
my
to the
god.
side with just the Zeus in his hand when there's 2 people holding a crossfire. But he doesn't care. He's just gonna rush in and get that Zeus kill because that's way more entertaining than getting a headshot. But
I
let's talk
mean,
about
they were
Paradox.
also on an eco, so it makes sense. Fatu was the only one who had proper guns, Fatu and T-Bone,
Yeah.
and Rakazon had like maybe a pistol or some weapon. So
But
it
let's
does
talk
make
about
sense.
Paradox, right? Was it expected from you? Did you think
Yeah, I mean,
this is basically what Paradox is gonna show up and do?
expert opinion. Hello, guys. We did predict that Paradox would be the frag leader, right? And would play lights out. Honestly, I did also tell you guys that he did post some sort of screenshot of him getting like 50 or 60 kills in one match. So, uh, yeah, did not disappoint me. The only thing I would say I was disappointed by was maybe the impact that UFO had. But honestly, we'll see that. I'm pretty sure that is why I mentioned Mirage as more of a UFO map rather than Inferno. On Mirage, we will see more of an influence. UFO having more of an influence, definitely with the Zop.
Right,
We
right.
did see bits and pieces of it though,
We
right?
did
With
see
that
bits and
mid
pieces,
kill,
like yeah,
yeah,
exactly, and also on Banana where UFO was doing that entire, he missed the shot,
yeah.
but then he
Even in the
peeked, he
pistol
got
round, he
vision.
got two
Yep.
kills, right? So yeah, he was trying his best. But I guess for Mirage, I think it'll be a different story on Mirage. I trust him. I had sort of I was shouting nice like a fan in the middle. So yeah,
There
I
were
mean,
moments of brilliance
yeah,
from all the players in Velocity, right? There were moments of brilliance for Sentinel, UFO, even Raka. I mean, and then of course you have like Fatu, who basically I think everyone knew what Fatu has a capability of doing, right? And he
yep,
basically he showed up. He came here and he did exactly what people expected, and that's just frag out.
yep. And honestly, like I'm very, very impressed by Fatu's ability to be consistent, because we all knew that is why we told you guys, or we advised you guys to pick Fatu in your lineup. But the level of consistency that he showed throughout all rounds, it was not like he was getting 3 or 4 kills in one round and then probably sitting back or not getting as many kills. He was continuously influential in the rounds that VLT won, and also in the rounds that VLT did not manage to convert. But somehow they, like, he was always finding some impact.
Yeah, and as you say this, right? All I can think of are the team comms between T-Bone and Fatu when all these rounds
Yeah,
are
I
going
mean,
on. It would have
that
been
is why I
chaotic.
said I would love to have sound bites from the map.
Oh
Love to
god.
have sound bites.
Maybe that will be possible. I don't know. Maybe it's a
Yeah, I
suggestion
mean,
for the
yeah,
tournament
this is a
organizers.
suggestion, guys.
From the
If
casters.
from
If
the
you
next
can,
match
please look into
onwards,
it.
please sound bites. Because not just for VLT's matches, but for every match. If we
Yeah,
could
it
have
would be
like
such an
one
interesting
round or two
insight.
rounds of sound bites.
Yep. But yeah, that was the first map. That was Inferno, and what's coming up next is map number 2. Now, map number
Mirage.
2 is Mirage, right? Do you
Yep.
think so? We've seen the first game. We've seen Revenant versus Velocity map number 1. Okay, so we've
Yeah.
seen how good Revenant are. Just the kind of mechanical skill, the raw aim that some of these players have, and then Paradox with that op and the kind of he doesn't even need to aim like with the op, right? I mean, this is no scope kills everywhere. Forget quick scoping, forget like scoping in and all of those things. He's just clicking his left mouse button and he can still
Yep.
find kills. So
Yep.
a team like this, Revenant, versus a team like Velocity that has moments of brilliance, but then when it comes down to execution of strats and all of a proper push onto the side or holding down a side, maybe they lack. Uh, a little bit skill in that compared to Revenant Esports over here. So going into Mirage, what do you think VLT are gonna look forward to doing, and what do you think VLT's plan of action should be
I think
if they
it's
want to win?
great. I think we saw that VLT can muster up rounds on the CT side. So it's great that they're starting on the CT side in the first half. And if they can maybe get 9 rounds, is I would target 9 rounds on Mirage on the first half. And if they can 9 rounds, if they can get 9 rounds, we can see a very lively game on Mirage and perhaps
That's
even go
true.
to the decider. But 9 would be the target, anything below 9, and you sort of then also have to consider that Revenant were equally impressive, if not more,
They
on
were
their
crazy.
CT side, right?
They were crazy.
And
I
what you
bad
said
love,
also
bad
makes
love, and the
sense.
opping from bad love. That, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, and what you said also has to be taken into account in the fact that Revenant does seem like more of a coherent team or a coherent side. So they will have sort of that tactical prowess on the T side as well. So if they can shut them down somehow and gain 9 rounds on the CT side, Velocity are where Velocity are going to set themselves up for taking this series into a decider.
Right. That's true. That's true. And yeah, first round con Jita Mayank. If you're talking about the first map, it was Revenant that won the first map. That was Inferno, and
Yep, 16-9,
yeah,
and
16-9.
that means
Yeah,
five.
let's take a look at a recap, right? So for
Yep,
those of you who couldn't watch the first game, or even if you watched the first game, this is the sort of the recap of all the sort of the
34.
map points. 34 kills on Paradox, the highest kill that is, and that's going to be a lot of points if you captained Paradox as well, because Paradox is the frag leader and also happens to have the least amount of deaths. So that's highest kills and least
Yeah,
deaths.
and assists, Rakazone with 4 assists. Damn.
Again, that good job, Raka. I think
And see, that is why I told you to have
incredible.
Blackhawk in your team. See, 11
Ooh,
headshots.
11
Even though
headshots.
Paradox had 34 kills, it was Blackhawk who had the most number of headshots. So,
Yeah, I mean, Paradox was opping a lot as well.
yeah,
And one tap got with 3 entry kills. So that's going to be the highest amount of entry kills on a person
yeah.
in this
Should be
entire
bonus
server.
kills for
That's
Zeus kills and no scope kills as well. Maybe.
maybe, yeah, maybe FanClash can maybe look at this game
Yeah.
and decide that maybe, if someone's bold enough to rush at a team who's holding down a crossfire, and if someone's bold enough to rush at them with a Zeus and they manage to get a kill, then maybe that deserves a little bit of a bonus point as well, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, Inferno, we already saw how Inferno concluded 16-9 to Revenant, but VLT did show signs of a comeback. And this time, Mirage, VLT will start on the CT side. Can they push it to a decider? Will go in for a short break, and as soon as we come back, Mirage will be on the screen and the action will resume.
See you guys.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
All right, our short break is done. We are back. We're gonna look at map number 2 soon. We're gonna be playing on Mirage. This is Revenant Esports versus Velocity Gaming. Pehla
Yeah,
map हमने देख लिया. Inferno. It was it was something, right? It was entertainment all around. It was incredible display of skill.
yep.
And we saw Revenant take the first map. And we're gonna go into
Also,
the second map soon. It's gonna
yeah.
be Mirage. And oh boy, I want
Also,
Velocity to take this because I'm excited for map number
yeah.
3.
I mean, yeah. Same. Also, let's look at the chat from some of our viewers.
Yes.
Mr. Cool, the second map will start soon. Second map बहुत ही जल्द शुरू होगा. साहिल, can someone tell me where to see live rank? Live rank देखिए बहुत ही सिंपल है कि आप अगर अपने फैन क्लैश ऐप को ओपन करते हो और फिर मैचेस में जाते हो, माई मैचेस में जाके लाइव में जाओगे, आपको जिस मैच का देखना है उस मैच पे क्लिक करोगे और वहाँ पे जाके यू कैन सी डिफरेंट कॉन्टेस्ट, और जिस कॉन्टेस्ट का आपको लीडर बोर्ड देखना है उस कॉन्टेस्ट के लीडर बोर्ड पे क्लिक करोगे और वहाँ पे आपको माई टीम्स और ओवरऑल दो दिखाएगा. अगर आपको ओवरऑल लीडर बोर्ड देखना है तो आप ओवरऑल पे क्लिक करिए, और अगर आपको अपनी टीम का परफॉर्मेंस देखना है तो आप सिर्फ माई टीम्स पे जाके अपनी टीम का परफॉर्मेंस देख सकते हो. ठीक है. Sahil again. Wrist shot. Yeah, definitely. That was a crazy shot. Cool Gaming, hello. Ishwalal Meena, hello. Gaming,
मारा था
Bong.
यार.
Update नहीं हो रहा है ऐप में. Yeah, as Gaurav said, the team is working on it. LIL. Just Para Bhaiya. I mean, yeah, Paradox was on fire, man. Hello, I'm fit. Hello, Mithun.
Casters का अलग ही चल रहा है. I mean, that's what me and Godspeed are all about, right? We have our own vibe, भाई.
People
बस
came to
मजे
see
कर रहे हैं.
Zeus. Hello, Sushil. अंकित, नीलेश, इसमें पैसे कैसे जीते जा सकते हैं? बहुत ही सिंपल है नीलेश. फैन क्लैश के ऐप को डाउनलोड करें fanclash.in से. ठीक है. You can डाउनलोड इट इफ यू आर एन एप्पल यूजर, डाउनलोड इट फ्रॉम द एप्पल ऐप स्टोर. If you're an Android user, you can use fanclash.in. वहाँ पे जाके you can आप डाउनलोड का लिंक मंगवा सकते हो अपने फ़ोन नंबर पे by typing in your phone number and clicking on get link. You can also go and download it through the QR code scanner, right? What a beautiful
That's true.
feature. एंड उसके बाद जाके टीम्स बनाइए, एक्सपर्ट ओपिनियंस का ध्यान दीजिए, कॉम्बिनेशंस बनाइए. यू कैन मेक अप टू 20 टीम्स पर यूजर और जीतना शुरू कर दीजिए. नीलेश,
Also, what really helps with
Yep.
team making is watching the game.
यप,
बहुत मदद करता है.
वेरी 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 ट्रू. हमारे साथ बने रहिए. सैमी, वेलकम एंड एवरीवन, एंड we're starting, guys.
Yeah, we're now live. We're now live. Map number. This is the second map. We're playing Mirage Velocity versus Revenant Esports. Best of 3 है, which means जो भी team 2 game जीतेगी, will they win? And
Sentinel takes down Mr. Crowley, and beautiful kill from Fatu on one tap god. Sentinel takes down Bad Love as well. It's a 2v4. UFO and Fatu though, very red. Blackhawk takes down Fatu, dinks UFO, and UFO's down to 12 health.
no.
Can Paradox and Blackhawk do it? Paradox takes down UFO. T-Bone takes down Blackhawk, but it's a 1v1 now between Rakazone and Paradox. Does Paradox spot? Yes, he spots Rakazone. He spots Rakazone, and now will he convert the skill? What will Rakazone do? He's slowly creeping towards the entrance area. Oh,
he's
dinks.
seen him.
Rakazone gets dinked by Paradox. Half of his health is gone.
I think Paradox heard him jump down, right? Goes for the knife and gets the knife as well. Such a bold decision from Paradox to go for that knife. I think he knew that he dinged Raka, so Raka must have been low for sure. Hears him drop down, pulls out the knife. That's peak confidence there from a pro player. It's well played, Paradox, but VLT, they had a man advantage with that insane start to the round, where Sentinel, T-Bone, all of them got their pistol kills. But unfortunately, Revenant just doing Revenant things. They're pro players.
What
and
a
you can see why
way!
they
What
are.
a way to complete that clutch from Paradox. And
For
that
sure.
nade would do wow, a world of damage. Crowley and
Only
one
to,
tap god losing a lot of their health.
Yeah.
Bad Love and Blackhawk though ensuring they have.
I like how
Oh,
T-Bone and UFO were trying to sneak up through underpass, but that's gonna get shut down so quickly. And that
that's a
round
very
took
good
maybe
bonus
5
round.
seconds. That
Yup,
round,
and it's a flawless.
they were on an eco anyway. So Velocity now they have some economy. They have some money. They're gonna pull up some M4s and M4A1s across the board.
But very low on util. You see a flash, a smoke, and a nade. All they have across 5 players. Just one flash, one smoke, one nade, and yeah, they also have a decoy, but that's already been thrown.
All they have to do is just hold down his site because they don't have a lot of molly, so they have to
And the
play this
nade
on
is
their
also
guns and
gone.
their aim.
They just have a flash and a smoke left, and they're Revenant are heading towards B side.
Oh,
Paradox catches UFO, takes the sound bite, and
UFO was
takes
too
the head
eager
off.
there. UFO was
Yep.
too eager there. Fatu playing from
One
B
tap
shot.
god mows them down. Fatu gets the kill back. It's still a 2v3. Still doable for Velocity. They have M4A1S, and now Fatu takes on Crowley as well.
So it's Fatu and Rakazone versus Blackhawk and One Tap God.
Look at
we've
Revenant
seen
cheekily.
Blackhawk and One Tap God just very easily clutch these rounds before, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen now. Blackhawk with that slapping gun on him, the MP5 is that's exactly what he's gonna do. Slap some headshots onto Fatu. Is gonna find him. So it's only Rakazone remaining on the side of Velocity Gaming. The bomb has gone down, but that's an easy clutch for Blackhawk, and yet another round for Revenant, 3-0, and Velocity yet to find the first round that they need.
Yup. And well, normally I would say that 3-0 now the full buy comes, but they actually bought on the third round, and this means a forced buy or a quasi buy, as we can see from Velocity's side. They have a famous an MP7, a couple of Deagles, and
Look
a
at Bad Love's
5.7.
gun. Look at Bad Love's gun though. The entirety of the team is on M4s and AKs, and there's Bad Love using the Nova, right? Is he gonna get a kill though? Oh, he's gonna jump and he's gonna find the kill as well. That's the answer. That's the answer to Rakazone's Zeus, I believe.
It's Bad Love's world. Because he takes the kill with the Nova, as you said, switches the gun, while switching the gun, takes damage, and then still manages to take down the second player. Paradox jumps onto stairs and takes down Sentinel.
Bad Love is on 1
That's a
HP
cheeky
right now.
flash.
No! What is going on? Was Fatu blind
Oh.
from the flash? I'm not sure if
No,
Fatu
no, he
was.
wasn't. No, he wasn't
Oh
blind.
no, no, no.
He just turned a blind eye. He wasn't
Yeah.
blind, but
I'm glad the observer didn't catch it from Fatu's POV because that might have been a little bit embarrassing. But let's take a look at this again, right? So the flash comes in. Fatu's absolutely not blind, and then he's just standing in front of Blackhawk's face, eating the bullets from his M4. Unfortunate
yeah,
for Fatu, but
yeah. I mean,
interesting round from Blackhawk as well. I mean, that was some ex- what just happened? I'm not sure if that was meant to happen or it's just Revenant just having fun right now. They're gonna take down one tap god. Apparently, he was too strong in the side of Revenant.
yeah.
They want to play 4v5. They don't like him too much. I'm kidding, but that
Oh,
first
U4
second
takes down
TK.
Paradox, and
Oh no!
automatically it's a 2-man advantage.
Oh no! Wait, bad luck. Okay, he's gonna find Rakazan, who somehow made his way towards Xbox over there, and
Was he going for another Zeus skill there?
it's a 2v2 now.
U4
No, it's a
takes
2v1,
down
and
Bad
there you go.
Love, T1 takes down Crowley, and with that, Velocity are on the board.
What was the idea behind that Zeus skill in the first second of the round? They're just messing around with each other now.
I mean, yeah, so sometimes what happens is you don't fully die with the Zeus, right?
Yeah, you lose a little bit of HP.
Yeah.
You think he expected him to not die, just maybe take
Yep,
some
yep,
60,
I
70
feel
damage.
so. Yeah, I feel so.
Oh,
See, look.
what is going on? Are they
Oh, so this
What?
time he doesn't die from the Zeus, and Bad Love is like, oh, you
तू
meant to
कैसे
kill
नहीं
him?
मरा मैं
Yeah.
खत्म करेगा अभी तेरे को oh Paradox is
What a
gonna see
flash.
a pixel of his head. He's gonna find Fatu's head over there.
Oh, Crowley with a crisp headshot, man.
Oh, T-Bone!
He-
That's the best way to kill Paradox. That no-scope. That's
Yeah.
revenge for all the no-scopes that Paradox got in the first map. And yeah, Crowley is aware of this, right? He's heard a lot of those
Yeah.
footsteps from UFO.
I mean, Revenant have come out all guns blazing here. Velocity, as we said, needed at least 9 rounds to make it a fair game on Mirage. So far, it doesn't look like it. And in
Right.
fact, Revenant look primed, even though it's a 2v2. Rakazon just has an MP9 on him.
Yeah, but I like the
Um,
fact that I think Velocity already read this. And hold up, what am I saying? Because I think one of the Velocity players just made it all the way towards CT, but then just went back. Maybe
Yeah,
to
pick up a gun, yeah. But again,
Timing
by
is
the time he
off.
picks up the gun, he finds his teammate dead. And 1v2, a dream. A
Oh.
dream that could be fulfilled. Rakazon and
gets
Bad
one.
Love.
It's Raka with an AK versus Battle with an AWP, and what is
With a
that
pixel
shot?
shot. That is a pixel shot. I mean, that is a pixel that you can only see very hardly, like, and gets that pixel shot. Bad Love now styling on the opponents. He's saying, now it's my turn.
Oh my god,
See,
that
it
is.
just shows you one pixel, and
Oh my god, that is something. That is.
dirty.
We've seen. Oh, not again, guys. What is going on over here? Why is one tap god being sacrificed at the start of every round? It's the third round in a row, and one tap god has been sacrificed every. Is that the key to their victory? Is this some sort of a cult where they have to TK one tap god every time? Because
I
don't know what's
mean,
going on.
judging by how the first match went, they're sacrificing one tap god to Hades. It seems, not to Moloch. But,
T-Bone with that patience, he's gonna find Mr. Crow.
but
That's
UFO gets taken down by Bad Love,
patience.
and Blackhawk takes down Sentinel. He also knows T-Bone's
Wait, did he-
position. Oh, Paradox though helps Blackhawk and kills Fatu.
Paradox is just in his own
Was
world right
Fatu
now.
trying? Was Fatu
Alright, let's
trying
see.
his
Let's see
skill?
if it happens. Where is one tap god? Is that gonna happen again? Where is one tap god? Alright, let's see what's gonna happen to one tap god this round.
Yup. They're all looking at him.
Oh no. Is he gonna get sacrificed? No, please don't do this to one tap god.
He's just running away. And
Okay. The sacrifice ritual has been cancelled from Revenant Esports. They're no longer sacrificing one tap god here. Does that mean they lose this round though?
God is saying, see, this is what I could do.
That's exactly why they.
But I
why they
guess if
sacrificed him.
he takes all the kills, yeah, he
Oh,
might just
God.
receive the same fate again.
Oh no.
This again painting a very, very ugly picture for Velocity. They are already 7-1 down, and as
I think one tap god has to go, right?
Yeah,
These rounds are way too
he
easy
got
for
2 kills.
Revenant.
Hello, like he got 2 kills. Can't make it such an easy game.
Yeah. I think with one tap god, the round. Oh, he's gonna miss a
Missed
Zeus.
it.
Oh, there's the Zeus.
Oh,
That's the
one tap.
comeback. There's the comeback from one tap god. He's gonna find Blackhawk, and I'm not sure what Velocity Gaming think of this TK spree from
This
Revenant
is straight
Esports at
up
the start.
DMing Velocity in a very different manner.
Yeah,
They're saying,
it's
and they're also doing it. They're winning every 4v5 round as well.
that's true. Oh, Bad Love is gonna get away from
What a
what is that
flick.
angle?
What a flick, Bad Love. Rolling back the days to when he used to do the same for JHS. And I mean, the team's name was not just headshots for for lulls. They actually just used to headshot people.
He saw like 3 pixels of his helmet, bhai. 3 pixels of his helmet, and that was enough for that
Enough
flick.
for Bad Love. I mean,
Oh, the
Dirty
bomb
is his
goes down.
second name.
It's Raka Zone versus Paradox and Bad Love, but Paradox is doing
Again, a
just
very
Paradox
cheeky
things.
angle, a very common angle where you sort of use the smoke's shield
Yeah, to
and
jump
sort
up
of
and
crouch there. Yeah, sort of crouch there and gain half an angle there. Not even a full angle, but that's enough.
yep.
And Rakazone didn't expect Paradox to do that, but
Well, at least Raka Zone has a very pretty Fama skin, right? It looks very cute.
but he's like, hey man, I'm done with the game. I'm just going to look at skins now because
Oh, it had like a guitar or something in the front. It was a very
Yeah.
nice skin. I wonder what it is. Someone in chat, please let me know what Fama skin that is because I
they're
need to look at
lighting
it.
the place on fire. They're
What is
literally okay. This is literally sacrificial.
Is part of blocking him on purpose? I
Yeah.
do that in casual lobbies with my friends.
They're blocking. He's blocking UFO. He's like, no,
तू मरेगा, तू पक्का मरेगा.
it's my kill. Oh, it seems they have their lineups in order because those are perfect lineups. Except the one tap one. I'm not sure if that's a. Yeah, as I said, I didn't think that was a perfect lineup one tap got. And I guess they are going to target him again next round
Oh, no,
because of this
T-Bone.
failed smoke.
Just pushing. Oh, what's going on? One tap
Okay.
god. I think that's a teammate.
Bad
Oh
luck.
no, bad luck.
I'm done with you.
गलती से गोली क्या चला दिया, no scope मार दिया one tap god को. I feel so bad for him, dude. One tap god's died at least like 7 times to his teammates now. The bomb goes down.
This is
Bad
like
Luck
the
just-
junior. This is like the junior getting bullied by the seniors.
Does everyone on Revenant just love getting no scope op kills? Because we've been seeing that forever now.
And Paradox is very like again a natural player. But
Yep.
as far as Bad Love is concerned, Bad Love was the primary opper, is still the primary opper in Valorant as well for to a good extent if he can, right? So he's just flexing his op skills there. He's
I
like,
feel so
yeah,
bad for one tap god kill. He's on 4
he's
kills,
going to
right?
go. He's going to go again because he
He's-
failed the CT smoke, and I think that's a cardinal sin.
You think that's why? Do you think that's why they're taking? Oh no, everyone's looking at one tap.
Yeah,
god.
because he
He's
fails the
going,
smoke.
right? Okay, they're gonna let him. They're gonna let him live. I think
They're like,
Paradox is gonna
okay.
go for this very cheeky, fast angle, but ooh, the mollies. Mollies are always so important. Fatu's gonna molly and then uses smoke to cover the molly that he threw.
Ooh, UFO, that's a good angle and a good kill. But
Oh,
Paradox with his views. Oh
How
my
did-
god,
how
he
did Paradox
jumps
even get
from
there?
bench to window
Yeah.
and comes through jungle and Zeus's UFO.
And UFO had no idea that was going on.
Yup.
He was trying to get that kill.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Revenant are just having fun over here. At this point, they're just... Oh, T-Bone's gonna attempt the jump. He's gonna do it. And I'm not sure if Revenant are aware of this.
One tap
Fatu
god
just
takes
walks
down
into...
Raka. That
Tap
was
god's
a
angle.
clean kill. That was a clean kill.
Oh, they need... get the
Oh,
no-scope.
nice.
Let's go, T-Bone.
Again on Paradox. This makes it 2 no-scope kills from T-Bone on Paradox.
Yup.
It's a 1v2, but
What a
T-Bone takes on
shot.
Blackhawk. And that's second round on the board for Velocity.
Do you think they sacrifice one tap god next round because they lost this? I'm just
Maybe.
looking for reasons that they might sacrifice our one tap god every round. And he's only
Maybe,
at 5
who
kills
knows?
because the team doesn't let him play. That's
Yup.
like your mom coming and plugging your computer out because you've been spending too much time gaming and you haven't been studying. That's exactly what's
Maybe.
happening with one tap god over here. And Paradox
Yeah.
on 16 kills, quite comfortably the kill leader in this the entire server
Yeah, I
right
mean,
now.
combine this with the 34 he got. I don't think anybody's going to cross his lead.
That's not happening today.
Yeah,
Absolutely
so
not
he's
happening.
safe. He's a safe option for a frag leader by now.
I had some decent angles being held by Velocity Gaming over here. Sentinel
Oh, that's a
is gonna
nice
get that
flash
kill.
from
What a
UFO.
flash from UFO.
But
Perfect.
one tap got on Blackhawk. Quickly convert the disadvantage into a one-man advantage for them. 4v3. And pushing very, very cheekily
Oh
towards the
no,
CT
Raka.
side. One tap god takes down Rakazon towards mid. He was making too much of a sound queue. And Paradox has jungle in control. Blackhawk has CT in control. Revenant have the entire
And one
series in
tap god's
control.
taking
But
bad love out.
Fatu! Oh, that's a
Huh?
beautiful double kill. What a... Oh my god. Can
Is
he...
he gonna
can
stick
he...
it? Pros don't fake. Pros don't fake, right?
No, he has
Oh,
to,
but
I
he has
guess.
to. He has to fake it because there is someone in the smoke, and he's gonna find Paradox as well.
What a conversion. That 2v3 solo.
And
He
he gets the
does it
defuse as
solo
well.
with the machine gun. And that, the double kill was just chef's kiss. That double kill was just chef's kiss.
he's gonna shoot T-Bone in the butt as well. Do you know what started all of this? It was that Zeus from one tap got onto bad love. And yeah, Fatu just capitalizing on Revenant pulling off their team kills. Both
So
of these
I
teams are just
guess
having fun at this
I guess
point.
what you're saying is one tap god needs to go.
I mean, I want to see what happens in the next round because I told you, both
And
teams are
T-Bone
just
is
team killing
Fatu.
right now. What is going on? What is this game?
I mean, T-Bone is like, dude, anywhere but not where you just hit me.
CSGO
Right?
Reignite, guys. Prize pool of 1 lakh rupees, and both teams just team killing in the starting. Fatu getting that assist on the T-Bone kill.
UFO takes down Blackhawk with a USP though. That's a good kill. But he's stranded. Rakazun does have the orb, but 16 health only. Will he be going for the save? He's still planted towards CT, but slowly falling back to save his weapon. And I guess at some point, these teams will have to start taking things seriously.
Yeah, so UFO is pushing onto side over here, trying to find where the Revenant players are. Some really good flashes coming out. He's gonna get flashed, and they know that he's in that little sandwich area. Badlove and Crowley versus Rakazone, who's on 16 HP, and that's one of the easiest headshots that Badlove will ever have to
I
do.
guess they should have gone for the save, but
Who
I
dies
mean,
now?
judging by how they are playing, like they don't really seem to care much about.
I don't think either of the teams right now care about
Yeah.
pulling off strats because the kind of team kills that we've seen at the start of every round.
Yeah.
They're just having fun. They're just having a good time. Just memeing around with their friends. And there you go. Fatu is going to get T-Bone yet again.
Avenges his kill from last round. Avenges his death.
Wait, so do you get a -1 every time you team kill?
Oh, yeah.
You do, right? Yeah, okay. That's a comfortable headshot for Paradox over there. Or is that their way of denying the entry kill?
Oh! Never really thought about that.
You never thought about that, did you?
Yeah.
मैं उसको
Crowley
entry kill नहीं
this
देगा, I'm
time.
gonna TK you, right? Yeah.
Probably this time TKing Blackhawk, I guess.
That's UFO alone with a shotgun, but he's gonna walk into the molly and burn his legs off, and that's gonna be yet another round. 11-3 in favor of Revenant. This is looking so comfortable for Revenant right now. They look to close this series 2-0 and get those sweet clean sweep
Man,
bonuses
sweet bonuses. Yep.
that FanClash offers. And I see some ops here again. And Crowley just wants to run away from spawn, right? मेरे को बस palace ले जाओ जल्दी. There's a lot of carnage going on behind me, and okay, luckily no one's gonna TK this round. Alright. So no one's gonna TK, but Velocity don't have the best economy in this round. UFO still has that shotgun, the XM. And
Crowley does leg him with the op. 16 health left on Rakazone, but he converts the kill. While others are already very much deep into the B side. Fatu, what a shot! That's a toss flash.
But he gets tossed
And
out of the map
VLT
as
take
well along with it.
advantage. Yup.
Here you go, the bomb is gonna go down. Blackhawk and Paradox versus Sentinel, Raka, and UFO. UFO has an op, and Raka has 16 HP and the MP7 or MP9. It's Sentinel, Raka versus Paradox. Paradox, these are very easy situations for Paradox. Right? We've seen these clutches before. We've seen them multiple times, and there you go.
Oh.
Gets the first kill. And is he gonna get the second as well? He is gonna get the second. And
Wow. That's a
that's the first
12-3
half.
half. That's a 12-3 half. Yeah, I mean, they went one step further than Inferno, right? Inferno was an 11-4 half. Here it's a 12-3 half, and
Yeah.
two very one-sided halves. But can VLT show signs of a comeback like they did on Inferno?
Maybe they stop team killing, and maybe then they can maybe start thinking
Yep.
of pulling off proper comebacks. Because as things stand right now, I think Velocity is just having fun. 3-12. I'm not sure if
Also,
they've already lost hope, but I think they're just having fun, which is
yeah,
just
also
as
the
important.
pistol round will dictate whether they can come back or not.
For
right?
sure. And I think what we've seen in
Oh, they
Inferno,
are lining up smokes. They are lining up the jungle and the stairs
Yeah.
smoke and the flash over the top. But CT is still remaining unsmoked. Bad Love takes advantage of that.
Good night, Mr. Fatu.
Crisp one tap on Fatu.
Bhai sula diya usko. And one tap got taking his sweet time with those taps.
Yeah, in fact, it
gonna
was Bad Love who
eventually find
converted that kill. So
He's gonna get the assist, not the kill. But yeah, Raka
Rakazon
Zone the
coming
only
from
person
mid.
alive.
He's in connectors, but Bad Love, he is
Oh,
in
is he gonna
Bad
get
Love.
knifed? Is he gonna get knifed?
Yeah, looks like it.
Oh, Paradox, not again, not again. You can't knife him twice in the same game.
I mean,
Oh boy.
when
Wait,
you
did
can
Paradox just change his
Zeus-
knife? I'm not sure. What just happened there? Because didn't Paradox have those haath mein aisa do
dualies,
wala
yeah,
knife?
dual knives.
Interesting.
I guess it's a WS server. Then? I don't
But yeah, he does manage to knife Raka Zone twice in the same series, right?
Yep.
I mean, sorry, in the same game rather, because it was the first round, the second round where he actually did that for the first time. And
One tap got as a
ooh,
Max 7. Finally, the Max 7
Max
makes
7.
an appearance. Let's go. T-Bone has damage from the beginning of the round. What is
Oh
happening?
no, what's going on? Look at. I mean, if you look at Fatu's perspective, I think you're gonna find out why all of these players have already taken so much damage. Be it Fatu or T-Bone. There you go. Fatu is gonna finally kill T-Bone. Wish we could get some team comms over here to see what was going on in their minds.
Yeah, I mean, that's a nice kill.
UFO is gonna find Fatu as well and get the kill onto one tap god. Down to 4
That was a
HP.
crisp headshot though. From
That was a crisp
UFO.
headshot, honestly. Wait, onto Fatu or one tap god?
Onto Fatu.
Yeah. Oh boy, this. So if you're Sentinel or UFO, right? The two people who have been very far away from team killing and all that. What's going through your mind? What do you think about these content creators of yours? just team
I
killing
know
each
very
other?
well what's going through Sentinel's mind. Kya re?
Oh boy. Yeah, Rakazon somehow manages to stay alive till the very end, where he's always in a 1v2, 1v3, and right now he's in a 1v4 situation against Crowley, Blackhawk, Paradox, and Bad Love.
Creeping
And,
through the apps here.
Oh, poor Rakazon. It's only a matter of time before they find him. He's gonna chill inside Palace for now. Oh, who's gonna get... Oh, what's going on? There you go.
Oh,
Bad
Bad
Love
Love
is gonna
was
find
the
him
kill.
finally. Yep,
So
yep.
I mean, Bad Love is also pretty high up in the charts now, I guess.
Yeah, Bad Love is on 14 kills right now. Sorry, Bad Love is on 13 kills and Blackhawk is on 14.
And we don't yet know if the minus kills count. If the minus kills don't count, then Bad Love will be even higher, right?
That's true because oh, Bichara one tap god, 6 kills and 7 assists and 11 deaths. I feel bad for one
how
tap.
many of them are actual deaths? though?
Exactly, he's been killed so many times. And Fatu's gonna. Oh no, Fatu is just Zeus Sentinel. We're gonna see a post tomorrow from VLT. Oh my god, and UFO's just gonna gun down Fatu. I think Velocity Gaming are doing a good job of finishing this game faster right now, as I say it. And UFO, oh, that's such an annoying gun to die to, right? The XM shotgun. This relentless shooting with the shotgun is gonna find him, but it's just Rakazon again, all by himself, in a 1v4 against Blackhawk, Paradox, One Tap God, and Bad Love. The amount of times Raka has been in these situations, because the team puts him there, and
Yeah.
can't find the kill. He's gonna go down to Bad Love. Alright, 3-15, right, in favor of Revenant. Revenant need one more round, and I believe they're gonna do it. Wait, are they gonna molly themselves? What's gonna happen over here now? I see a lot of lineups for team kills over here right now. Revenant just need one more round to close the series off. And I think Velocity Gaming might just gift it to them.
I mean, yeah, looks like it. Fatu again down to half health as soon as the round starts.
Oh, T-Bone, what a shot. At least we
Crowley
get to
though
see
takes on one
this,
tap
right?
god, creating a two-man
Oh my
advantage.
God,
Crowley
bad
himself
luck.
on 5 health. Bad Love takes down T-Bone. Fatu with a nice nade, but only does half the damage. Bad Love still looking like he wants to get more kills. Crowley converts that kill on UFO with just 5 health, and Bad Love looks like he'll finish things off. But
Yeah, I think
it's
Blackhawk
Blackhawk who
knows where they
spots.
are, and
Yeah,
there you go.
Blackhawk with a nice one tap from the Puch Puch.
That's the series. That's the series for Revenant Esports. A 2-0, a clean sweep again. There you go. Revenant Esports winning this matchup versus Velocity Gaming. Velocity Gaming kind of is not really putting up a fight in this second game. A bunch of team kills here and there. I mean, you could argue that Revenant were the ones that started it, right? But Velocity coming from a position where they needed a lot of rounds, and yeah, this is gonna let Revenant take that. That's 2-0 for Revenant. So all of you guys who had 3 members from Revenant Esports in your
Yep.
team, you guys are gonna get some bonus points based on who you captained and all of those things. So yeah, that's match of the day for you guys.
Well, Revenant proving to be the victors 2-0. The first map was a real good spectacle. The second map was also a spectacle, but for other reasons.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I think first map was incredibly fun, right? Because we got to see Rakazon with those zoo skills and everything. And
yeah, the first map was
T-Bone,
insanely
yeah,
fun.
it was insane. Yeah,
We even
and
saw the
then
mini comeback, right?
yeah, and then you had those moments of brilliance where T-Bone and Fatu kind of played off of each other's angles and all of those things. UFO had moments of brilliance. Sentinel was doing his own thing, and then of course, I mean, you had the sheer brilliance of all these Revenant players, right? And Paradox doing all those no scope antics of his. The first map was just incredibly good, and the second was well something. Mirage was it was fun to watch, but for its own reasons. And that's going to be an easy 2-0 for Revenant, because Velocity don't really put up a good fight in the second map. But I'm sure both teams had fun in both the games. I'm pretty sure both of the teams had fun. But yeah, that was match of the day for today. So Godspeed, what do you think?
I mean,
Do you think Velocity could have maybe tried getting a few more rounds, because round difference is a thing, right? At the end of the day, this is the CSGO Reignite tournament. They are playing for a prize pool, so I mean, sure, Velocity Gaming might not really. Maybe they're not playing this tournament
Yep.
to win. They're just playing it to have fun. But round difference and everything, it still is a thing. So, what do you feel about this?
I mean, honestly, yeah, it's, as I said, the first map was a spectacle. The second map was also a spectacle, but for different reasons. And yeah, for maybe from tomorrow onwards, we would love to have a bit more, competition. It's like healthy competition. Get to
Yeah.
see people or teams actually try to,
Put up a
get
good fight, even if maybe the
yeah,
teams aren't as evenly matched in terms of skill. It's
yeah,
always fun to see teams put up a good fight. I mean, even if you're let's say 11-2 down, right? The fact that you guys are still trying to put up a good fight, like Hyderabad Hydras, right? For instance, versus Orangutan. The
yeah.
first map
They
was
still tried,
16-0. It was
but they
16-0,
still
but
tried, right?
yeah, they still tried so hard, right? Yeah, and
Yep.
it's always fun to see that. But yeah, Velocity, this is doing Velocity things, right? Just having fun. Um, wonder if we could hear some team comms. It would be such a fascinating voice bit to hear from T-Bone and Fatu just yelling at each other, presumably, with all those team kills.
Well, I mean, hey, I mean, we had fun. The first match, even though it was like one-sided, we had fun casting it purely because of the insane aggression shown by OG and the fact that Hyderabad Hydras did their best. iFlix trying his best, and them actually improving from the first map to the second map and getting some rounds on the board.
Yeah.
And also in the second match, we did see a beautiful inferno from both the sides. Honestly, it was amazing. Mirage started off meekly, but we had high hopes from Mirage because we actually wanted it to go to a decider and everything. But I
Yeah, I was
mean,
kind of hoping for Overpass, right? Because as I said, I was looking forward to seeing Overpass in a tournament setting, and it's been a while since I've seen Overpass and I've casted Overpass and all those things. But sadly, we're not going to go to map 3. The teams have decided they were going to end in 2 rounds, and yeah,
yeah,
Revenant get the clean sweep for them.
yeah. Well, Revenant though, like again, they are heavy favorites for this tournament, judging by their lineup, and it seems they were not missing right away or Wimp one bit, and
So imagine this team.
it's just even scarier of a
Exactly,
prospect.
right?
Yeah,
You add right to ace over here in this lineup. You add Wimp, and it's I can't even imagine the kind of the gameplay we'd get to see once they have their main team or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to watch Revenant in this tournament because we've seen
Yep.
what they can do, right? I'm definitely gonna look forward to Paradox and his op skills. Uh, his no scopes have been something. And what's fascinating was T-Bone's reply to all of those skills that Paradox managed to get on the entire team of Velocity Gaming, right? Because
yeah,
T-Bone actually managed to get some very flashy kills as well himself,
yeah.
be it the
Two
Deagle
no
or the
scopes
Orb.
on Paradox.
Yeah, exactly. So those are some again moments of brilliance from T-Bone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Velocity's gameplay as well. Hopefully they actually do put up a fight. But yeah, Revenant, I think, as you said, right? A lot of people are gonna choose Revenant as their favorites to at least end up in the finals, if not win the grand finals.
Yep.
So yeah, Revenant, very promising, and I'm so glad. I'm so happy we got to see all those skills. What a performance by them.
Yep.
But yeah, I think after this second map, right? I think we have the match highlight, sort of the points, the points highlight to see who got
Yep.
the most points. So yeah, let's take a look at that now. This was from map number 2. That
Again,
was
Paradox. So he has 60 kills over
oh
two
my
maps.
god, 60 kills over 2 maps.
Again, he also has the least deaths, 12 there and 7 here. So 19 total deaths. So he has a KD of 60/19.
How does one match to do that?
So a KD
That's
ratio,
of 3.
of 3.12 or something.
A KD ratio of
3.15.
3 it's
Yeah. It's almost pi. It's almost pi. 3.14 something or 3.15 something. So his KD ratio is
it's
almost equal
incredible.
to the value of pi.
It's incredible, honestly. The least number of deaths again for Paradox, right? So across both these maps, he's killed you know the most amount of players, and he's also died the least.
Also, most
Highest
entry kills
assists.
Paradox. Headshots
Oh my
Paradox.
god,
Oh my
everything's
god. This
Paradox
is
at this
like the
point.
Paradox Nama. This
You
is
know
the
what?
Paradox Nama.
In the next map, I feel like they're gonna TK one tap got even more because he might have stolen the highest assists from Paradox as well.
Yup. Definitely. Also, I
But yeah.
guess if Paradox has 26 kills, does that mean his negative kills did not count towards one tap god?
I don't think Paradox killed one tap
Yeah,
god a lot of
he
times,
did.
right? Because
He
maybe
did,
it was
I
just
think so,
once or twice.
yeah, twice or thrice.
Most of the times, I think it was bad love.
Yeah.
Bad love doing it.
So I think it started with Paradox, right? He
Mm-hmm.
used one tap god a couple of times and then he missed, and then Badla was like, "Let me finish the job, brother, brother,
Oh boy.
brother,
But yeah, in
brother,
this
please."
second map, right? It's 26 kills for Paradox, out of which 15 of them are headshots.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a
my
higher
God.
headshot percentage than 50. That's
Yep.
incredible.
Again.
So for those of you who are watching this game, right? And if you're thinking about FanClash and how to make your teams, I think you clearly know which player to pick from Revenant, and you clearly know whom to captain and the kind of playstyle you've seen from Revenant. I hope this gives you a better idea of किस player को किधर डालना चाहिए and कौन से booster को किस पे लगाना चाहिए, because
Yep.
the way Paradox played these games, it was phenomenal. If only
Talk-
you could put a bunch of boosters on one person, no?
Yeah, I mean, talking about the live experience, right?
Yeah.
We have scores up until map 2, round 1, and Kaka Baka Kaka Baka is first, Niranjan07 is second, and Ram9120 is third. And the interesting thing about this is, Patti, Kaka Baka is first with his 21st team. So I think you could make like up to 40 teams here.
Interesting.
And Niranjan, who's second and is winning 5,000 INR currently, right? Obviously, things
Currently,
might change.
yeah.
Is there with his 31st team. So this proves our thesis of trying out as many combinations as possible
For
because you cover all bases, right?
Yep. Is it possible to take a look at their teams as well? Is that a thing?
Yeah. So I'll tell you Kaka Baka's team. He has almost the exact team that we said, right? He has Fatu, Paradox, Bad Love, Blackhawk, and T-Bone. Interestingly, we have UFO.
Ooh, interesting.
I had UFO, but other than that, the entire team is the same. He captained Bad Love. Interestingly, I captained Paradox. So
Yep.
that's also a difference. I vice captain Blackhawk, and he is vice captain Paradox. So
Yeah.
minor
That makes a
differences,
difference, right?
but I guess that means I'll also be close high up the order, right? So
Ooh,
a bit of a
interesting,
good
yep.
news for you, Buddy. Your team is 70th, the team that you made with Fatu,
Let's
Sentinel,
go.
One Tap, Paradox, and Bad Love. You are 70th.
Let's go, guys. Who is the real expert now, huh?
And my
kidding,
team is
I mean-
29th.
Never mind. He is the real expert. Never mind. I should have waited a bit before saying that, but but yeah, I mean, 29 and 70. Those are not bad positions to be on the leaderboard, right?
Yep.
So
And I guess my
expert
points will
opinion is a
increase
thing?
further because Paradox was my captain, but Niranjan's Kaka Baka's captain is Bad Love.
Oh yeah, for sure. Then 100% your points are going to increase because you said this was up until the first round or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so 100% Paradox is going to gain a bunch of more points on the live experience. So
Yep.
yeah, the points will update soon, presumably. But yeah, that was the second match of the day. This was day 1 of CSGO Reignite, powered by FanClash. It's a CSGO invitational, and we have 5 teams invited to play this tournament with a prize pool of 1 lakh Indian rupees. And we just saw day 1 of this tournament, and yeah, I hope you guys
this is the
follow.
start of all the action. Buddy, we can't wait for tomorrow because tomorrow a new team will debut. Reckoning Esports is going to debut.
That's Reckoning Esports, right? Okay, so tomorrow's games, right? We have Reckoning versus Hyderabad Hydras. So we're gonna see what kind of lessons Hyderabad Hydras has picked up from today's games.
And along with just how strong Reckoning is, can they
Exactly.
give Revenant, VLT, and Orangutan a run for their money? And can they be challengers to appear in the grand finals?
Pretty sure you're excited for Reckoning Esports performance. And tomorrow's match of the day
Obviously.
is obviously tomorrow's match of the day is going to be Orangutan versus Velocity Gaming, and that's going to be match of the day tomorrow. Again, a brilliant matchup, Orangutan versus Velocity Gaming. So these are tomorrow's games. I hope you guys remember to follow FanClash on all platforms, and make sure you come here tomorrow and make your teams. And there's so much money to be won, honestly.
Make sure you come back tomorrow because, as I said, Reckoning is also making their debut. And as Buddy said, home is where the heart is. And sort of, I do have a very soft corner
Of course.
for Reckoning. And yeah, it'll be lovely to see them play CSGO. And I guess, judging by the team lineups and everything, which will reveal tomorrow, by the way, it'll be very interesting to see how they perform and whether they can be challengers for the grand final spot. And Hyderabad Hydras, as Buddy said, like what are the lessons they learn, and if they manage to actually improve, because that will be so much important in the grand scheme of things, right? In terms of round difference, in terms of actual score line and everything, and it might just flip the game. But yeah, this is me, Godspeed, and this is
me, Dangerous Bud.
And we are appreciative of you guys joining us on this interactive casting session. And make sure you tune in tomorrow. You join us, and we'll have lots of fun again. After all, it's fun, right?
All right. So see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Good night, everyone. Good luck for tomorrow.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Connect the dots straight to the start of intoxicating want. Lingering touch, these soft words whispered in the dark set my heart on fire.